June 2022, Candidates Tournament. Going into the final round, round 14, Hikaru faced Ding.
Hikaru Nakamura with the black pieces, and Ding Liren. He's a man on a mission. He needs to win this game. This is essentially an Armageddon match.
There were rumors that Magnus Carlsen, the reigning world champion, might not defend his title. All Hikaru needs is a draw. One draw against Ding, and he's potentially playing for the world championship. The game starts well. Hikaru equalizes easily. The position is simplifying toward a draw. But then, just a few moments later, he panics.
But we have to go right here because this conversation has been revolved around Hikaru Nakamura entering the round in second place. But just at this moment, after Bishop G5, after King F1, instead of putting the Rook to D8, offering a Rook exchange, Hikaru plays Bishop D8, and the computer is not happy.
Ding Liren finished second. Magnus Carlsen relinquished his title. Ding became world champion. Hikaru? He finished fourth on tiebreaks. One draw, and maybe he'd be world champion today. Hikaru wasn't always the streaming king. He was once America's greatest chess hope. 2011 Tata Steel Chess Tournament was absolutely stacked, with the world's top 4 players: world champion Vishy Anand, Magnus Carlsen, Aronian, and Kramnik. Hikaru entered as the 10th seed. Nobody, and I mean nobody, thought he could win. But something magical happened. For 13 rounds, Hikaru played the chess of his life. 9 points out of 13.
Hikaru Nakamura.
This was America's first victory at this elite level since Fischer. And listen to what Hikaru said after.
I think that's one thing that I've changed a lot is I've cut way back on the amount of Blitz I played. I think Blitz it's fun up to a point and you can improve a lot, but for me I had to learn how to slow down and play a lot more solid chess. Once again, not playing speculative openings, and so I still play, but not as much anymore. I probably won't play much going forward either.
How high can you go?
Well, I was hoping to be 2,800 by the end of the year, and I've already made it halfway. So it's just a matter of continuing to keep on doing what I'm doing right now, and it's working for now. So hopefully it will keep working. If it doesn't, then I'll probably have to change something. But for now, I'm fairly optimistic that I can keep going up.
Fast forward to 2015, Hikaru reaches his peak rating of 2,816, world number 2 behind Ole Magnus. The only thing missing from his resume? A shot at the World Championship. In 2016, he got that shot, but he finished 7th. Not great, but hey, first time, right? But here's where the story takes a weird turn. After 2016, Hikaru kind of disappeared from classical chess. 2018 Candidates doesn't qualify. Chess World Cup 2017, poor result. Grand Prix 2017, same story. Oh, he didn't quit chess. Far from it. He just shifted his entire focus to something completely different. He became the biggest chess streamer on the planet. We're talking about hundreds of thousands of viewers watching him play lightning-fast games while he casually roasts chat and reacts to videos. But in 2022, Hikaru gets a wildcard entry for the FIDE Grand Prix tournament, his first serious classical tournament in over 2 years. There were doubts if he could still cut it against the best players in the world. But once the tournament started, something remarkable started happening. He goes all the way to the final and demolishes Aronian 2-0 in the tiebreaks. It's not even close. His first classical tournament victory in 27 months. He got selected for the candidates, but lost his potential spot to Ding on the final day. But after that devastating loss, for the next 21 months, Hikaru Nakamura became virtually unstoppable in classical chess. Let me give you the numbers, because they're almost unbelievable. 47 consecutive games without a loss. 47. That's nearly 2 full years of never losing a single classical game. But the wins? The wins were something special. He beat Wesley in the American Cup final in March 2023. 3 months later, he wins Norway Chess, denying Magnus Carlsen his 5th Norway Chess wins in a row. For 9 rounds, Hikaru played brilliantly, but going into the final round, he needs to beat Fabiano Caruana to win the tournament. What does Hikaru do? He plays the fried liver attack.
And wow, going for, in the 2 knights variation, he's going for the fried liver attack. He's hitting the f7 pawn. This is, at least it was popular in my youth. Jovanka, Judith, is this a surprise to you? Not many top players employ this knight g5 move these days.
Hikaru wins.
Norway Chess will be Hikaru Nakamura, and there we go. It's confirmed.
And with it, he becomes world number 2 for the first time since 2015. But he wasn't done. 4 months later, Hikaru finished second at the FIDE Grand Swiss, 8 points out of 11, and the second spot was enough to get selected for Candidates 2024. Another shot for the World Chess Championship. This was supposed to be his tournament. After all, he was coming off an 47 games unbeaten streak, but he got hit by Vidit's prep in round 2 itself. A novelty followed by not 1, not 2, but 3 sacrifices.
Books for sure. To do in the opening and handshake. Hikaru resigns, Vidit takes the win.
This ends Hikaru's 47-game unbeaten streak, his first classical loss in almost 2 years. As he was recovering from that loss in round 2, he lost to Vidit again. But after that, he went on a 3-game winning streak in rounds 10, 11, and 12.
It is a result. Hikaru Nakamura takes the win. This could be vital.
I literally don't care. Yeah, that's not the case. He cares now.
3rd win in a row in the candidates tournament. What a performance. After losing game 2 against Vidit, who would have thought that he's back and playing for the first place, being the challenger of the world champion? Wow.
In hindsight, he was basically 1 win away from winning the candidates. 1 win with white and he was set to challenge Ding Liren. But Gukesh managed to draw the game without any drama.
Is in, and Gukesh officially at minimum goes to tiebreaks.
Hikaru missed the World Championship match by 1 game. Again.
Candidates is probably, as far as classical chess goes, the only thing really that interests me. It's not about the money, it's not about the ratings or anything else. The way I look at it is I have 1, maybe 2 more cycles at most left in me. If Norway Chess doesn't go well, it's extremely unlikely that I'll qualify for the candidates. And at that point, what's really left?
Hikaru is almost sure to get selected in upcoming candidates by virtue of his rating. Can he do it this time?